What is up, everybody? This is Matthew Pills Gaming here, and we are going to be checking out this some tips for a nuclear throne. And it's a little bit weird. I'm making a sped up video, basically for my speedy purposes, because I don't want you to watch just 3 gameplays. Because I'm making 3 gameplays of this. In real time, because it's just, it's just a tip video, so it needs to be kind of short. So, what I wanted to tell you guys is, I want to show you some tips like Crown of Curses Robot. So here, we have a gameplay where I'm playing as Robot, with a B skin, and I have Crown of Curses, which means that I'm going to get much better weapons, because, from the Curse chest, Robot will get a weapon that is 4 difficulty levels higher than where your current level is at. So, I'm basically just trying to show, this is a video basically to show you a couple different builds you can do with crowns to maximize and get your money's worth out of crowns. Because most of the crowns, if you know how to use them correctly, are only give you benefits instead of downsides. Like all of the crowns, give you great benefit, but for a risk. But you can manipulate them into a way, sort of, that you can only get benefit. So basically, in this case, I got the bazooka early, and it's called the minigun. Actually, the minigun more impressively. I got the minigun way early in this game. But I'm kind of looking at this really weird kind of short kind of. I don't know how to explain it. This short little window, not short little window, small window is a better way to describe it. But yeah, we are just walking through here and killing stuff. Basically, I couldn't just shut up for the rest of this commentary because there's really not much to say. I get to, like, I don't really go very far. I killed Big Dog, get 3 crystal caves. I think I kill Little Hunter, and that's it. I think I die Little Hunter, but I also suicide kill him or something like that. I don't know. But, yeah, I just watched this gameplay. I'm showing you basically how you can use Crown of Curses to your advantage, like I did in the video today. I was inspired by the video today. I was like, oh my god, I just realized that this is such a great, it synchronizes so well. Not synchronizes. It, what's the word in biology? I can't remember. Just how I can't remember that. No, I can't say that online. But it's just, I can't remember. It's not synchronized. It's like I'm trying to think of the word that describes like it's not parasitic. It's symbiosis. It's symbiotic. Yeah, it's like that. Synchronizes, not really synchronizes. It just, it helps. They help each other. It's symbiosis. It's mutualistic symbiosis. So basically, yeah. So Robot's ability dramatically increases the usability of Crown of Curses. Of course, you may be saying, well, Matthew, this works with any crown. You don't have to use necessarily Crown of Curses, but you just have to use a crown in a spawn curse chest. Well, I would say I would rather say that you should use Crown of Curses, because if you don't use Crown of Curses, then there's still a good chance that you'll get the crown, that you'll get the curse chest, but it's not as good of a chance as you would get if you actually use the curse chest itself. So basically, all I'm going to say here is take Crown of Curses. It increases the chance by itself to get crowns. In itself, it activates the use of crowns, and then it also gives you a higher chance to, do stuff. But anyways, I'm about to die here. Basically, I'm going to tell you that right now. It's no secret. I'm trying to figure out a run to do next. I was trying to figure it out, and I remembered I had kicking fish. And what we do here is I tried to, basically what I'm doing here is I'm comparing. So I showed you I got 36 bullets. I probably should have slowed that down. But Fish got 36 bullets there, and you saw YB got 31. Well, I was comparing them all. If you use Fish with Crown of Haste, Fish's passive gives him extra ammo, right? Well, you can take Crown of Haste and which is a sort of a, it's not a very, it's not as, you know, punishing as the other crowns. It just makes the pickups fade faster. If you're fast enough and you have plutonium hunger, it's really nothing. You sort of can ignore it. Other than the IDPD, there's really, you kind of forget it's a crown, actually. But it's really awesome if you synchronize with use it with symbiotically with Fish, because Fish gets more ammo. So if you use it with him, you'll be getting probably the max amount of ammo you probably get off of one character at one time. So yeah, I would say take it. It's much better than it usually is. I think it stacks with, I'm not quite sure. I think you get normally 30 bullets, and then it's 30 bullets, I think, with Fish, or maybe 35, or no, it's 35 with Fish, and you get +1, so you get 1 extra bullet, which is nice, you know. So there's that, which I think they should buff that, because something's wrong there. When you only get 1 extra, that's kind of BS. But it helps out. You can use Crown of Haste to get your maximum overload ammo situation, and yeah, basically have fun with your maxed out build. This is not the end of the video. I kind of made it seem that way, but it's not. Yeah, so I'll take the heavy crossbow here. Go at Big Dog. By the way, I was gonna mention this. I told myself to mention this. The pop gun. You see, I'm using the pop gun a lot. Don't underestimate the pop gun. I know people like to hate on it and say it's a piece of shit weapon, but don't hate on the pop gun. Pop gun is a real good weapon. It's good for spammability. It stun locks enemies so easily. It is good for keeping enemies away from you. If not for damage, just use it to push enemies away from you. It's really good. Pop gun gets a lot of hate for being kind of weak, but I mean, just it's good. Just trust me. It's good. Use it. Try using it a little bit. I'm stupid here. I take the super disc gun because I wanted to show it off and play around. But I forget that I have 2 bolt weapons now, and I'm like, oh, I'm fucked. I can't take the other one. I try to drop it. I also didn't notice it was cursed. I tried to drop it, and I try taking the super disc gun, and right here I'm about to die because I get trapped. Yeah, I die, and then I decide I'm trying to figure out what run I need to do next, and I eventually decide, like, oh, should I do an eyes something? Was there something with eyes? And I remembered, let's do the classic, the one that everybody knows about already, which is the Horror Crown of Destiny one, which with Horror's passive, he gets an extra mutation. You can basically have a bit more of a chance to get the build you want with Crown of Destiny, and also have your extra mutation from the beginning sealed and made sure that you actually get it. So, or you can find some way to de-loop, or, you know, anything. But yeah, you can get your Crown of Destiny like this, and you have a better chance of getting the build you want if you use Horror. And that's all I really want to say there. I just want to end on the one that everybody knows about. If you've played the game, obviously, at this point, you know. I'm using Pop Rifle here. Pop Rifle is a piece of shit. Don't use that. Pop Gun is good, but Pop Rifle is a piece of shit. It was cursed, so I couldn't drop it. So, you know, I thought it was Pop Gun. I was like, I'll take it. But it ended up being Pop Rifle, and I regretted that. So, yeah, I think this doesn't go very far. I was trying to finish this up because I didn't want to have like a really long video for this, and I'm running out of stuff to say, actually. Yeah, so how's your weekend going, everybody? How's your life? Yeah, mine's going pretty okay, I'll say that. Basically, yeah, that's all I wanted to do, is to make a quick little tip video on how to do stuff in Nuclear, and I'm about to die, and I'm gonna probably have to sign off in a second because, yeah. So anyways, if you enjoyed this tip video, or whatever the hell this was, do things like subscribe and like and other things. Bye.